Alright, what's up? I'm recording this outside right now, and I'm gonna be doing this in one go, unscripted. But I'm gonna be exposing SML for the fraud he is, cause I'm sick and tired of this man lying over and over and over again and getting away with it. And I'm gonna be addressing the fake lawsuit that SML did, because in all honesty, SML, the video where he claimed Nintendo was quote unquote threatening to sue him, was so fake, man, so fake. I mean, just for reference, he said that he was threatening to get sued because of misuse of Nintendo characters. But in all honesty, there are videos that misuse Nintendo characters even more severely than SML. So, like for example, SMG4 videos, the Luigi's Day Out videos, and obviously the most popular one, Racist Mario. You guys have probably all seen that video. I'm not seeing them get sued, so why is SML being targeted here? I don't know. And notice how in the video he's being very like submissive to it in a sense, because he's like, oh yeah, Nintendo has every right to sue us, we are misusing. When back when his channel got demonetized, he was fighting for that, probably because he loves money and he's greedy and he knows nothing else but money. But regardless, when his channel got demonetized, he was fighting hard. And before you say Nintendo is a big company, yeah, YouTube's also a big company too, if not bigger, because their parent company is Google, which is like $1 trillion more, worth more, like at least 2 trillion more than whatever Nintendo is, 50 billion, Google 2 trillion. And just, it's really weird how he's he's like, oh, Nintendo, yeah, they have every right to sue us. And he's all submissive about it. And another thing, as a reason as to why he would fake this lawsuit, is because, well, there are a multitude of reasons, but one of them is he wants to push his brand and obviously all the puppets, because SML, if you don't know, he makes puppets, and he probably saw all the money he was making from the stupid Jeffy things that all the little kids were buying. And Jeffy backpacks, like, I don't know, have you ever seen someone at school wearing a Jeffy backpack? Probably not, because they got thrown into the trash can because they got bullied. But I don't know, he's pushing his merch, and it's like really aggressively. Under every video there's literally a section where you can buy all the puppets, and if you're a fan of SML, you're gonna be buying these puppets. Obviously I'm not, because I have a life and I'm not gonna freaking buy SML puppets and put them on the shelf because I'm not a weirdo. But hardcore fans are gonna buy these and put them on the shelf. And I don't know why this man is so greedy as to, he would literally make puppets. He would sacrifice the integrity of his SML movies and just to make more money, which is annoying. Another thing to point out, I just remembered on the fly. Do you guys remember the SML movie? Yeah, now he has an excuse to cancel it. Cause guess what? People are like, oh well, he recorded the SML movie with the old plushies, so now he can't do it. And it would take so much effort to just move plushies around and revoice everything. No, he was just too lazy to make it, and he realized he was gonna make more money off just making the same, like, 10-minute movie about, I don't know, Jeffy shitting his pants. So I realized it wasn't worth the time and effort. And I don't know when the SML movie was announced, but I think it was 2019. Correct me if I'm wrong. So still characters like Shrek were, although they're at the prime end of their use, they were still there. And aside from money and all the other reasons, it just seems so sketchy that Nintendo would target them. And that's really the main reason as to why I think it's fake. Because as I pointed out earlier in the video, there's literally channels that are doing the worst thing. Like worse, not the worst, but worse things to Nintendo characters that are quote unquote misused and they're not getting sued. In all honesty, and going back to the channels, there's, if you guys remember, I think there was a Peach channel too, but that channel was never really used. I think that was like Chili's channel, and there was SML, SLL, and SPL, and literally this man has cut ties with everything Nintendo related, and he's like deleted those channels, and he did it because he wanted to do a complete rebrand, and he doesn't want anything Nintendo past related to be anywhere on his resume, because he wants to do a complete rebrand, which I don't blame him. His career probably would have been dead by now if he was still using plushies, because no one wants to be actually, I don't know if his career would be dead. He's still making millions of views, but another thing to point out is what happened to the non-Nintendo characters like Woody, Shrek, and Tony the Tiger? See, this is another reason as to why I think this is fake, because where did those characters go? Those aren't Nintendo characters. He could use those and not get sued. Why isn't he using those? Oh, probably because he can make some more money off some puppets that some retarded 7-year-old kids are going to be buying with their mom's credit card for $40 for a Marvin puppet, and that's just ridiculous. That's another reason as to why I think this lawsuit's fake, is because what happened to the non-Nintendo characters? I get that he replaced the Nintendo characters with puppets, but like, he completely abandoned these non-Nintendo characters, and it's obvious why. It's because he wants to replace them with puppets so he can make more money off his stupid puppets. That's gonna wrap up this video, but man, Logan, this lawsuit is so fake, and he knows it, because in the video he says that he was threatened to get sued. He wasn't even sued, so he's just gonna say that as an excuse so he can sell his shitty puppets, and he knows he's lying. So I hope you guys know SML's a fraud, and I hope you guys got educated by this video, because SML's a goon. He fell off, man. He got greedy to the money, and I don't know, he's a different person now. Just another thing to point out that I just realized is him getting sued by Nintendo gives him such a good excuse to switch out. Because let's say he randomly came out one day and was like, oh, I'm going to be switching to plushies to make more money. No one's going to like that. Everyone's going to get pissed off at Logan, because everyone's going to know that he's doing it for money and he's selling the integrity of his show just to get a couple more bucks. And in this way, if he says, oh, I'm getting threatened to get sued, he now has an excuse. So people really cannot get mad at him, and the angry 6-year-old mob no longer, their brains can't comprehend that he's lying, so he gets away scot-free with switching to puppets, and that's